What is up, everyone? We are going to get into Mass Effect 2. It's going to be incredible. It's going to be insane. So, we are going to be doing that right about now. And so we will get into the gaming screen, and here is what the main screen kind of looks like. And if you haven't noticed, I got a haircut. I got it on my birthday, which I turned 24 on the 18th. So I'm feeling quite old, but so yeah, let's just jump right into it. Let's start and import our Mass Effect 1 character. So apparently we got to level 47, which is insane. So yeah, we are going to import that character and get going. Subtitles definitely on. Yeah, everything else looks pretty okay. I like that. Rank 47, adept psychological profile. Yes, council history. Yeah, it looks about right. Electronic Arts presents a BioWare production. Let me just move this real quick.
Shephard did everything right. More than we could have hoped for.
Commander Shephard uncovered the truth.
And still, it's not enough.
Goodness.
We're at war. No one wants to admit it, but humanity is under attack.
That's true.
But they're sending her to fight Geth. Geth! We both know they're not the real threat. The Reapers are still out there.
And it's up to us to stop them.
The Council will never trust Cerberus. They'll never accept our help, even after everything humanity has accomplished. But Shephard, they'll follow her. She's a hero, a bloody icon. But she's just one woman. If we lose Shephard, humanity might well follow.
Maybe.
Then see to it that we don't lose her.
Oh, look at his eyes. That's actually quite important. 1 month after the devastating Geth attack on the Citadel, the galactic community struggles to rebuild. The Alliance fleet made a tremendous sacrifice to save the Citadel Council and earned humanity membership in their prestigious group. Now the Council is forced to respond to evidence that the Reapers, enormous machines that eradicated all organic civilization every 5... A lot. I can read faster than I can talk, apparently. Which I feel is pretty normal for everyone. Also, if you notice a difference in mic quality, it's because
disengaging FTL drives.
Hi, Seth Green. Is because
Mission
the cord to
sync
my
active.
old mic broke. So this is my backup one
Board is
until I
green.
can actually
Running
get my my cord,
We're wasting
a
our time.
replacement cord, that is.
4 days searching up and down this sector, and we haven't found any sign of Geth activity.
Three
I've had
ships
this
went
mic
missing
for
here in the past month.
years.
Something happened to him.
My money's on slavers. The Terminus system is crawling with them.
Picking up something on the long-range scanner. Unidentified vessel. Looks like a cruiser.
Doesn't match any known signatures.
Cruiser is changing course. Now on intercept trajectory.
Can't be. Stealth systems are engaged. There's no way a Geth ship could possibly...
It's not the Geth. Brace for evasive maneuvers!
What could it be? I already know, but I'm going to stay silent so that you guys can find out.
Presley!
Kinetic barriers down. Multiple hull breaches. Weapons offline. Somebody get that fire out.
Is that Caden? It is Caden.
Shephard!
Distress beacon is ready for launch.
Will the Alliance get here in time?
I sure hope so.
The Alliance won't abandon us. We just need to hold on. Get everyone onto the escape shuttles.
Joker's still in the cockpit. He won't abandon ship. I'm not leaving either.
There's no time to argue. You gotta go.
I need you to get the crew onto the evac shuttles. I'll take care of Joker.
Commander!
Caden, go. Now.
Whoa.
Aye, aye. Everybody in! Go! Go! Go!
Oh my... Jesus. The Normandy. And voila, we are into Mass Effect 2.
Mayday! This is SSV Normandy! We've suffered heavy damage from an unknown
Oh my
enemy.
gosh. Gotta go, gotta go, gotta go, gotta go, gotta go.
Hold together.
Oh. Oh my god. Oh my god. I like that moment of intensity, and then now we're right here, and just it's almost calm. He's got a barrier up there. Hey,
Come on,
Joker.
Joker. We have to get out of here.
No, I won't abandon the Normandy. I can still save her.
No, no, you
Normandy's
can't.
lost. Going down with the ship won't change that.
If anything, it's just stupid.
Yeah, okay. Help me up. They're coming around for another attack.
Ugh.
Watch the arm.
Ah, yeah, he's got easy breakable bones. Oh, and I got knocked out. That should have killed me. Like right then and there. Just that hit with your back against the wall like that, I feel like you should have died. Or at least your spine's broken for sure. Whoa. Well, that really sets the tone. Look at that. Mass Effect 2. Ugh. What a tone setter. Mass Effect Genesis is an interactive comic. Whoa, that summarizes the events of Mass Effect 1. Would you like to review the story so far? I've never seen this before. Sure. Whoa.
Just another routine mission. Why do they always say that before
Cool.
a mission? Of course it's routine. You haven't done anything yet. It's everything that happens along the way. The choices you make. The paths you choose. That turn the routine into anything but. Of course, that's how it started. A routine mission. Answering a distress call. And look where that got me.
Presumably
Testing out
dead?
the Normandy. Captain Anderson's
this
new
is
ship when
cool.
the distress call came in. An Alliance patrol on Eden Prime had been attacked. They'd seen something they couldn't explain.
Oh no, this is the first
Whatever
one.
it was massive. I hit the ground with my lieutenant, Caden Alenko. A good kid, loyal, by the book, with a talent for biotics. We came across the lone survivor of the patrol, Gunnery Chief Ashley Williams. A soldier to the core. Tough, disciplined, ready to take on whatever came her way. Ashley joined up with us and took us to the spot where she lost her squad. That's when we saw it. The ship. Like nothing I'd ever seen. It was massive, scorching the colony and everything around it as it blasted away.
I like how they
We
make
followed the
Caden
path
look
of
like way
destruction to
gruffer
an
than what he
artifact,
is.
A beacon left by a long-dead race called the Protheans. The colony had dug it up, and whoever attacked them had tried to take it. Lieutenant Alenko made the mistake of getting too close. Hit him with some type of energy. I grabbed him and threw him out of the way. That's when it hit me. Hard. Every muscle in my body went rigid. I couldn't move. Could barely breathe. Everything went black. And then I saw something.
Cool.
A vision.
Yeah, I've never seen this before, so this is honestly
A nightmare.
quite
By the time
awesome.
I woke
I
up,
like
we
this.
were halfway to the Citadel on our way to meet the Council. I was expected to explain what I'd seen. Anderson came along. So did Udina, our political representative on the Citadel. With those two heavyweights, it seemed reasonable we could persuade the Council that the ship we'd seen was a potential threat. As was the individual behind the attacks.
But
The
alas,
main
we couldn't.
suspect for the Eden Prime massacre was a Turian Spectre named Saren. He'd been seen by one of the survivors from the colony at Eden Prime, and there was some evidence to suggest that the ship was connected to Saren. But even Udina's pointed accusations weren't enough to convince the Council. They just couldn't believe one of their chosen elite Spectres could be guilty of something like that. They needed proof, which meant I needed proof. Fortunately, I wasn't alone in my search.
Garrus!
Garrus, another Turian, wanted to help. A top agent for Citadel security.
Heck yeah, he
Despite
is.
orders from his superiors that he shouldn't get involved, he told me he was suspicious of Saren and he had some useful leads.
That's Citadel
More
music.
importantly,
Ooh.
he was willing to share them. That led me to Rex.
Yes, it
Biggest
did.
and nastiest looking Krogan bounty hunter I'd ever seen. He turned out to be more than just a brute. It was his intel that led us to a fugitive with incriminating evidence on Saren.
Yep.
The
No,
fugitive
that's
turned
the
out
Tally.
to be an energetic little Quarian named Tally. A tech expert with a knack for hacking, she procured some information on Saren.
Procured.
Evidence that proved Saren was dirty. Tally's evidence proved that Saren was responsible for the massacre on Eden Prime, and the immense warship we'd spotted was in fact Saren's flagship. But it went much further.
No, of course
Saren
it
was
did.
trying to find a way to bring back a race of sentient machines from dark space. Machines allegedly responsible for cleansing the galaxy of all organic life.
Oh,
These
for
Reapers
sure.
were blamed for wiping out all life 50,000 years ago, including the Protheans, then disappearing back through the mass relays to dark space, leaving no trace that they'd ever been. That explained why Saren was after the beacon, and it made some sense out of my visions, but not much else. We couldn't convince the
True.
Council that the Reapers were a threat, but they agreed Saren had to be stopped. They stripped him of his Spectre
least they
status
agreed on
and gave me
something.
the honor of becoming the first human Spectre. My first task?
Take down
Bring
Saren.
down Saren. Anderson decided to stay behind, giving up his ship, the Normandy. He told me I'd need it more than he would. He also pointed me in a direction.
To Liara.
Liara. A Prothean expert, adept in biotics, and maybe most importantly,
The art
daughter of
style is
Venezia, Saren's
amazing.
top lieutenant.
I wish I could draw
And
like that.
most Asari,
I wish
as
I could draw a
beautiful as
period.
She is intelligent, and born with a unique ability to meld with other species. Liara was able to help me decipher some of the vision the beacon had given me. Nothing concrete, but it gave me some clues. And a new appreciation for the Asari. Her technique for accessing my vision was unexpected, but not at all unpleasant. Caden was a little concerned about the connection I shared with Liara. As commander, I knew either relationship had the potential to interfere with the mission.
Wait,
I told Caden I wasn't interested in Liara. I had my eyes on someone else.
Oh.
But we agreed we wouldn't let it get in the way of our mission. Finding Saren.
Okay. I was like,
Thanks to
did
Liara's help,
is
we
it
had our next
assuming that
lead,
I went with Liara? Because I
Venezia.
did not.
Saren had taken her to Novaria, where
With
he
Kaden.
enslaved the queen of a dangerous race of insect-like creatures.
Called the
Rachni.
Rachni.
He ordered Venezia to use the same technique Liara had used on me to extract information from the Rachni queen. The queen's drones were everywhere, and they were not happy. We had to fight through
No.
hundreds of them to get to Venezia. By the time we arrived, Saren was gone, with the information.
Yeah.
I tried to reason with Venezia, but Saren had indoctrinated her. He had somehow acquired the ability to control people's actions and wills. Venezia wouldn't surrender, and Liara was forced to watch her mother die. in
That's
her
because I
arms.
brought her with
And
me.
I was left with an angry, dangerous Rachni queen to deal with. She claimed her drones would do no harm if I released her. But the Rachni had terrorized the galaxy before.
I believe
Couldn't do
her.
it. I wouldn't doom an entire species for past sins. And the queen was true to her word. She left and took her army of drones with her.
Yeah, she did.
With Saren's top
Ooh.
lieutenant dead, he was
My
quickly
neck
running out
cracking.
of time and places to hide. I tracked him down at his base on Vermeer, but we soon learned it was more
My
than
hair's
a base
falling
of
out of my
operations.
pins.
It was a breeding ground.
Krogan
Saren
breeding
was breeding an
ground.
army of Krogan. He'd found a cure for the genophage, a disease inflicted on the Krogan to prevent them from breeding and taking over the galaxy. The Krogan Saren was breeding were slaves, mindless beasts that obeyed Saren's will.
Nope, they
I had
weren't
to
true
destroy the
Krogan.
base and all its research. Rex disagreed, violently. Rex wanted the genophage cure for his people.
But it wasn't
Tried to convince
actually
him
a
to help me
cure.
destroy it, that these Krogan weren't real. But he wouldn't back down. Fortunately, Rex is smarter than he looks. He realized this wasn't the way to help his people.
Right.
And that Saren was the real threat.
Exactly.
When we finally got to the center of the base, I realized just how close Saren was to completing his plan. He was already in communication with the Reapers.
Sovereign.
Sovereign, Saren's flagship we'd all assumed was just a ship, was a Reaper. It spoke to me,
Nope.
threatened me. I could feel the menace it had for every living thing. It wanted me dead. It wanted us all dead. And I knew it was capable of doing just that.
It's capable of
What I
doing a
couldn't
lot of
understand was
things.
why Saren would help it. But there was no time to think about it. Sovereign knew where we were. We had to destroy the base and get the hell out. I split my team into 2 squads, sending Ash with one and Caden with the other as a distraction. We had a nuke and we planned to use it. Before we could detonate the bomb, Saren showed up. We fought. I stalled him to make time for my team. And in talking to him, I realized the truth. It wasn't Saren who was indoctrinating everyone.
It was Sovereign.
It was Sovereign, the Reaper. And Saren was in deeper than all of them. He tried to convince me he was still in control.
But he wasn't.
Said he'd found a way to reduce the Reaper's influence, but he was kidding himself. Or believing the lies Sovereign was telling him.
Probably a little bit of both.
Before I could convince him to stop, he ran, leaving me just seconds to extract my squad mates. I tried, but I wasn't fast enough. I could only save one of them. Ash was a good friend, and a great soldier. But I had to choose, and I chose Caden.
Yeah.
That was the last time Saren would slip away from me. I knew then.
It's
the next
amazing
time we
how
met, one of us would die.
they had to
With my
make
team mostly
thousands
intact, we
of
chased Saren and his army to Ilos,
drawings of
a
this.
long-lost planet that had once
Because
belonged to the
every person
Earthians.
made a different choice.
As we prepared for what we knew would be a desperate
Well,
fight,
not
I
every
spoke to my
person.
crew.
Obviously, some people made the same
We
choices,
were just
but
one ship against
a lot of
Saren's
options.
growing army. I assured them all that despite the odds, we could defeat him. But Caden saw through my words. He knew I was hurting after Ash's death. He could sense my doubts. We both knew this mission could be our last. Until that moment, we put our feelings aside for the sake of the mission. But why wait? We gave in to each other,
aw.
and it was perfect. While it lasted. We arrived on Ilos close behind Saren. Once on the planet, we discovered a Prothean databank that helped me put the final pieces of my vision together. The Reapers had come 50,000 years ago, and every 50,000 years before that.
It's cyclical.
Each time purging the galaxy of life. The Protheans had fought and died like every species before them, but a few survived long enough to leave a parting gift. The Protheans had discovered that the Citadel was the key to controlling the mass relays. By sabotaging the Citadel, they found a way to close the relays to dark space, slowing the Reapers' return, giving us the time we needed to find a solution to stop the Reapers once and for all. Saren knew this. He was leading his army to take control of the Citadel and re-establish the relays to dark space, bringing the waiting Reapers here to destroy us all. We followed him to the Citadel. It was intact, but heavily damaged. He'd caught the Council fleets by surprise, and they were only now regrouping. And with Sovereign as his flagship, there was little hope that the fleets could counterattack with enough strength to take
It
back
ripped
the
through
Citadel.
ships like they were nothing.
But Saren was done running, and I was done chasing him.
It was a final battle.
As the Alliance and Council fleets battled Saren's army outside the Citadel, I cornered the Turian bastard in
It's
the
cool that the
Citadel tower and
Garrus is
confronted
there
him.
in that panel because I took Garrus and
He
Rex
died
with me.
believing that the Reapers would save him.
So I wonder
As
if
fought to
that's
regain control of
different
the Citadel,
depending on who you
Council's
took.
flagship, the Destiny Ascension, fell under attack. Despite Saren's death, Sovereign and Saren's army continued to fight. The Council was aboard the Destiny Ascension and they were requesting assistance. But I knew in order to help them, I would have to put our human Alliance fleet in jeopardy. The Council had to be
Yup.
saved. They represented the hearts and minds of the galactic community. Without them, the fleets would be in disarray.
Exactly.
Even with the Citadel back in my control, Saren defeated and the Normandy
They're more
leading the
symbolic.
combined galactic fleet. The battle against Sovereign, a single Reaper, was relentless. It took the combined fleets of humanity and the other races, but in the end, Sovereign fell. But the costs were immense. While
lot
humanity's
of people
efforts in
died.
the war earned us our first seat on the Council, it was a hollow victory. The Reapers were still out there.
Okay, so
I knew the fight was
I
far from over, but
accidentally
as the
couldn't
one who'd led the fight against Saren, I was given new responsibilities.
make the decision because my
The
cursor
choice of
wasn't
humanity's
working. I
first
wanted to
counselor
pick
was left to me to decide.
Anderson, but
On the one hand,
I don't know who it actually
Medina,
picked.
a lifetime politician, ruthless and ambitious. He would easily navigate the political landmines that would soon be placed before him. The other choice, Captain Anderson, the career soldier. Tough but fair. But a friend. And someone I could trust.
Who did they choose?
Both great leaders in their own right.
Oh, sweet, 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 sweet! It does let me choose. Okay, definitely Anderson.
Anderson didn't want the job, which was a sure sign he'd be perfect for it. No ambition to get in the way. The war was over. The threat had passed.
Sweet. I'm so
In
glad
time,
that
the
it let me
council would
choose.
rebuild
Let
itself.
me choose there.
The Citadel
So
could be
glad.
repaired. Even the pain of lost friends would fade. But none of that mattered if the Reapers were still out there. And if they were all as powerful as Sovereign, we had to find a way to stop them. I had to find a way. I gathered my crew, took my ship, and went in search of answers.
I don't like
Officially, the council would only
Udina.
say I was assigned cleanup duty.
I think he's too human
routing out
focused.
any remnants of Saren's army.
He's not thinking big picture. He's there for one thing and
Just
one thing
another
only.
routine mission.
And that's not the time in a time of war. That's not the time or place. Okay, and now you're back into Mass Effect 2. This is the beginnings. There's a little bit of a cutscene and explains kind of a little bit of what's happening, and then we're gonna get actually into it, and then it's really gonna explain
recovered.
what's going on.
The Lazarus Project will proceed as planned.
Very glad it let me choose there, though. I didn't think it would, but I'm very glad it did. So this kind of begs the question, if you somehow found out a way to bring back someone to life, like what's kind of happening right here, well, it is happening right here, would you be the same person? Would you, would anything change? In this game, we'll find out. Oh look, my person's actually very good, actually. Sweet. I'm actually quite happy with that, so I'm going to... I was gonna say, where's my stuff? I don't know why it's not letting me pick. So I actually like Vanguard. Okay, weird. I don't like that, but I tend to like Vanguard. So again, you're forced, well, not really forced, but you're faced with the options of 6 things. So soldier is basically just your run-of-the-mill basic soldier. I believe your infiltrator is someone who's like a soldier but combines tech and combat. So this is just combat, this is tech and combat, this is biotics and combat, I want to say, and this is, I don't know. So this is just biotic, this is just tech, this is just what is it? Goodness, I don't know. But anyway, I like Vanguard purely because Shockwave, amazing, and Biotic Charge, also amazing. I love them so much. Absolutely one of my favorite things in the world, so I'm going to be picking it. Alright, yeah, and I actually really like that about the Mass Effect games, is that each game you get to pick what your class is again. So in the first one I picked Adept because in the first one I don't really like the Vanguard one. I've tried playing as it and I just don't really care for it. But in the second one I love Vanguard. And then also in the third one I really love Vanguard too. So they let you pick. And it's great. Once you confirm your character is complete, you will not be able to change any of the settings. Yeah, I'm okay with them. So let's go.
Something's wrong. She's reacting to outside stimuli, showing an awareness of her surroundings. Oh my God, Miranda. I think she's waking up.
Damn it, Watson. She's not ready yet. Give her the sedative. Shephard, don't try to move. Just lie still. Try to stay calm.
Heart rate's still climbing. Brain activity is off the charts. Stats pushing into the red zone. It's not working.
Another dose. Now.
Heart rate dropping. Stats falling back into normal range. It's too close. We almost lost her.
I told you your estimates were off. Run the numbers again.
Oh, the sound design. Hey, Miranda. Whoa. So obviously I woke up in the middle of that, and they didn't want me to.
Shepherd, do you hear me?
Oh, I have scars.
Facility is under attack. Shepherd, your scars aren't healed, but I need you to get moving. This facility is under attack.
Whoa.
There's a pistol in the locker on the other side of the room. Hurry!
A pistol, and now we are back into the game of Mass Effect 1, 2.
This pistol doesn't have a thermal clip.
It's a med bay. We'll get you a clip from. Damn it! Those canisters by the door are going to blow. Get behind cover and keep your head down, Shepherd. Shield yourself from the blast. Someone's hacking security trying to kill you.
Oh, that's another thing, is that
For your pistol.
with Mass Effect 1 is that there wasn't really like a dedicated button to kind of crouching and whatnot. But now in Mass Effect 2 and then Mass Effect, sweet. See, now I actually have to focus on reloading and all that. Can I get out? Woo!
We need to get to the shuttles.
Okay, so how do I jump the thing again? Oh, okay, so I just press forward and press spacebar. Well, at least that's how I'm doing it. I don't know if it said something different, but that's what it worked. So I'll take it. Sweet, and I can just reload like that. Cool. Pretty neato. I think this is a. Can I run? I can. Bam, 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 bam. Nice. Oh, I think this is a really cool way to kind of like teach you the oh, I gotta. So like that just happened. If you ran up to a barrier or whatnot before in Mass Effect 1, you automatically took cover. In Mass Effect 2 and then Mass Effect 3, you have to actually press a button to do it. Which is actually kind of good because in Mass Effect 1, I know a lot of people, at least I did, but I also played on console. When you were in Mass Effect 1, there was a thing that me and my friends jokingly called the Omni button, and it was A. So everything, and I mean literally everything, was was... Whoa. Whoa. Was the button A. So like to duck, to... Whoa. Hold left shift. Okay, so that's the same. Oh, there we go.
Take them out.
We've been spotted.
Boom.
Take the elevator down 1 floor.
Alright. So let me get my pistol out again. Oh, this is the elevator. I was like, where's the elevator? It's right here. So this is probably going to teach me hold W and spacebar to storm. Just taught me how to sprint.
You're doing fine, Shephard. Head to the next room and I'll try to meet you. Shephard, you can read me. I've got them closing in on my position.
I can't read you, but I'm assuming you're saying I'm doing great. Whoa. Whoa. Let's reload. What's this? Let's find out.
Update. The cost of this project is astronomical. Over 4 billion credits so far.
4 billion?
Nobody seems to care that we've gone over budget.
Over budget?
I don't know where the boss gets all his money. Maybe it's better not to know. I just wish he'd kick a little more in my direction once in a while.
Don't we all? What's... Ooh, wall safe. Okay, never mind. I thought it was gonna be like a little mini game. What's this?
Progress is slow, but subject shows signs of recovery. Major organs are again functional, and there are signs of rudimentary
Shephard,
neurological
that's
activity.
me.
In an effort to accelerate the process, we've moved from simple organic reconstruction of the
Whoa.
subject to biosynthetic fusion. Initial results show promise.
Okay, so that's excuse me. That's basically just saying the process and all that it went through to keep me alive. Or to get me back alive. Hello? Hey. Oh my god.
Log update. I can't figure Miranda out. As
Dear
project
Lord.
director, she should be ecstatic at all the progress we've made. But she's still the same old ice queen. Maybe she's worried Shephard might become the new favorite. Or maybe she is just a pure cold-hearted bitch.
Wilson. Oh my gosh. Calm it down just a little bit, please.
Hostile!
Was that... I think that was Jacob. And it was Jacob, I was right.
What the hell? On time!
Whoa. Heyo.
What are you doing here? I thought you were still a work in progress.
Woke up early. You tell me.
I just woke up.
Oh.
Probably know more than I do.
Yeah.
Right, sorry about that. I'm Jacob Taylor. I've been stationed here for...
Hostiles detected.
Damn it!
Bam. Well, bam.
Things must be worse than I thought if Miranda's got you running around.
Yeah.
I'll fill you in, but we better get you to the shuttle first.
Just a few questions.
I know this isn't the best time, but I'm sick of stumbling around when I don't know what's going on.
Fair enough. I'll give you the quick version. You and your ship were attacked and destroyed. You were killed. Dead as dead can be when they brought you here. Our scientists spent the last 2 years putting you back together.
2 years.
You were comatose, or worse, that whole time.
Or worse.
Welcome back to your life.
Oh, I guess dead would be worse. 2 years?
I'm having trouble wrapping my head around this.
Yeah, I can imagine. The Alliance officially declared you killed in action. The whole galaxy thinks you're dead.
Imagine
If
just
we don't
like
get to those shuttles,
trying to
they'll
say
be right.
that you're, the last thing you remember is like a very traumatic event, and then you wake up into another traumatic event, and you find out 2 years have passed by.
Were there any other survivors from the Normandy?
I'll tell you what. You help me finish off these mechs, and I'll play 20 questions with you all day. We're low on thermal clips.
I feel like
but I'm
that's
a
more than
biotic.
20 questions,
Just
but
give
yeah.
me order when you want me to hit them with the good stuff.
If I asked 1 question per hour, that still wouldn't be enough to make a day. Okay, so left shift asked me, pull your mouse over pole. Okay. Okay, but I did it. Oh. Wait, I'm just confused. Oh, that's charge. Oh, weird. Oh, Jacob's pole. Okay, now I get it. Oh, I'm dumb.
Falling back.
Okay.
Okay. I promised I'd answer your questions. What do you want to know?
What about my injuries?
Said they spent 2 years rebuilding me. How bad were my injuries?
Well, you died, so...
I'm no doctor, but it was bad. When I first saw you, you were nothing but meat and tubes.
Fun.
Anywhere else, they'd have put you in a coffin. But Project Lazarus was different.
Project Lazarus was
Cutting-edge
built
technology.
different. Cutting edge technology?
What do you mean, cloning? Cybernetics?
I don't know the details. You'd have to ask the scientists. But I'm pretty sure you're not a clone. They wanted
Pretty
to bring
sure.
you back exactly as you were. You're still you. You just might have a few extra bits and pieces now.
So, Project
Can
Lazarus.
you tell me about the project? Were there other test subjects?
Project Lazarus only had one subject.
Me.
The whole point was to bring you back.
Wow.
Just you. Even that was a challenge. 2 years. All the top scientists. The best technology money could buy.
What about my crew?
Last thing I remember is the Normandy blowing up. Did anyone else make it?
Just about everybody survived. A few servicemen from the lower decks didn't get out. Navigator Presley was killed by an explosion. But everyone else, including the
What a good
non-Alliance
man.
crew, the Asari, Liara, and the Quarian, they all made it out alive.
Where are they now?
Do you know what any of them are doing now?
I don't know, Commander. It's been 2 years. They've moved on. Left the Alliance. Could be anywhere.
Well, I want to find
They were
them.
my team. If they knew I was alive, they'd come back.
Maybe
Hey,
you can
come
track
back.
them down after we get off the station. If we get off the station.
When? Thank you. Why are we attacking
You
the
know anything
station?
about this attack? Who's behind it? What they're after?
Damned if I know. I was getting ready for some shut-eye, then bam! Bunch of explosions. Next thing I know, every damn mech in the place starts shooting at us. I'm guessing it had to be an inside job. You'd need top security access to hack all the mechs.
Alright, well, I want to kind of get going, so let's
What's the
get
quickest
going.
way to those shuttles?
Depends where the mechs are thickest. It's probably best if we...
Check. Anyone on this frequency? Anybody still alive out there? Hello?
Yeah, what's up?
Wilson, this is Jacob. I'm here with Commander Shephard. Just took out a wave of mechs over in D-Wing.
Shepherd's alive? How the hell? Never mind. You need to get her out of there. Get to the service tunnels and
How
head
the
for
hell?
network control room.
I feel like
Roger
this
that,
was,
Wilson. Stay on this frequency.
feel like that's a little, you wanted me dead.
I remember a Wilson checking on me one time when I woke up.
That's him. He's the chief medical tech. Answers directly to Miranda. Come on. Service tunnels are this way.
Okay, so just so everyone is like aware, I currently I try to download my streams from Twitch, and then I try to edit them, and then I upload them on my YouTube, so that way they're condensed and hopefully have added jokes in them sort of stream. Right now I'm currently uploading episode 7 of Mass Effect 1, so I'm a little behind. I'd rather not be behind, but I'm definitely gonna finish editing up Mass Effect, just so we know. I'm definitely gonna finish editing up Mass Effect 1, and then I'll put it all on my YouTube. But so everyone is like aware, I'm probably going to keep side missions on here and here only. So like main story missions and whatnot will make it onto my YouTube, but side missions will probably not. And the reason for that is that Mass Effect 2 and then consequently Mass Effect 3, they just have a lot more story to them, and that's a lot of like editing and whatnot that I have to do, and I'm the only one doing it, and then I still have 2 jobs like on the outside of streaming and whatnot, so purely I just don't have the time. So I'm going to, while I want to have every ounce of content on here and then also my YouTube, I have to think about me and my own like mental health and well-being and whatnot, and my own workload, and that's looking like I have to upload only main story missions. So yeah, just so everyone's aware, Mass Effect 1 episode 7 is uploading now to my YouTube. I'm very proud of it. I think it's super funny. That should be live sometime after this stream, I believe. So if you guys are curious, hopefully it's going to be up soon, because it's been giving me a bunch of trouble. I've been trying to upload it like 3 times now. This is the 3rd time I've tried to upload it. And even exporting it gave me trouble, so I was like, this is like my problem child of
Find us another route out of here. Preferably one that doesn't lead straight into an enemy squad.
Just keep moving toward the control room. Don't get pinned down. I'll see what I can do.
It's like my problem child of edits and whatnot. It gave me trouble in export, and now it's giving me trouble in upload. So, not happy with it. Well, with the upload process, but as a product and as a whole, I'm very proud of that video. So that is going to be up soon, unless it suddenly stopped uploading again, and then I have to retry all over.
Down here.
Hey Wilson, what's up?
Got me in the leg.
I remember you.
You were there the first time I regained consciousness.
Yeah, that was me.
We saw like a split second of it, but that was him.
How about we talk about this after we fix my leg?
He's got green
Should be some
eyes.
Metagel in the first aid station on the wall. Hopefully there's enough to get him up and moving again.
Grab the Metagel from the first aid station on the wall.
Boop. Hold left shift. Unity.
Thanks, Shepherd. Never thought you'd save my life. Guess that makes us even now, hmm? I thought maybe I could shut down the security mechs, but whoever did this fried the whole system. Completely irreversible.
We didn't ask what you were doing. Why do you even have security mech clearance? You were in the bio wing.
Weren't you listening? I came here to try and fix this. Besides, I was shot. How do you explain that?
Well, I don't trust any of you
You're all
yet.
strangers to me. Let's get someplace safe and then we'll sort out whose fault it is.
Right, Shepherd. We need to find Miranda. We can't leave her behind.
Forget about Miranda. She was over in D-Wing. The mechs were all over that sector. There's no way she survived.
A bunch of mechs won't drop Miranda. She's alive.
Then where is she? Why haven't we heard from her?
Well, I heard
There
from
are
her.
only two possible explanations. She's either dead or she's a traitor.
But she definitely tried to help me, so.
Then why did she wake me up and warn me about the attack?
Okay, maybe she's not a traitor.
Okay, maybe
That
she's not a
doesn't change
traitor.
the facts. We're here. She's
We don't know what the facts are.
We need to save ourselves. The shuttle bay is only a few.
We can overload the canisters to clear a path to the shuttles.
Okay, hold left shift and overload.
When to quit.
That's it. Let's get out of here.
Cool. All right.
Okay, we took him down. But this is getting tense. Shepherd, if I tell you who we work for, will you trust me?
I feel like we need to get out of here.
Time, Jacob.
Yeah.
We won't make it if she's expecting a shot in the back.
That's fair.
If you want to piss off the boss, it's your ass, Jacob.
The Lazarus Project, the program that rebuilt you. It's funded and controlled by Cerberus.
Cerberus. I definitely have heard of them. That sounds familiar.
I think I ran into Cerberus a few times while I was investigating Saren. Some kind of pro-human splinter group, right?
Well, that's what the Alliance wants people to believe. But there's more to it. The Alliance declared you dead. They gave up. Cerberus spent a fortune to bring you back.
That doesn't
Look,
mean
I'm
that they're good
suspicious, too.
people.
But right now we have
Just
to
because
work
they
together.
spent a bunch of money.
I thought you deserved to know what's what. Once we're off the station, I'll take you to the elusive man. He'll explain everything. I promise.
For the sake of argument, let's just say fine, let's
Well, if I
go.
won't get any more answers here, let's get moving.
It's not much farther to the shuttle bay.
Ooh. Cool. Alright, so that's another thing about Mass Effect 2 that I really, really like, is that Mass Effect 1, the achievements and the achievement progress didn't show up on screen, or at least not a lot of the time, but Mass Effect 2, they do! And then also Mass Effect 3, they do, and I really like that. I just like knowing, what's up.
You've been spotted.
Maybe I should get behind the wall. Hello? Alright, maybe not. Okay. Alrighty. So I can't level... Ooh, a shuttle. Seems like... I was gonna say, that seems like a... Oh my gosh, how do I go... I forgot how to, like, to cover. Well, can I use... Let's see... if Overload does anything. Alright, no, apparently not. Alright, cool. Okay, so I don't actually know where to go. Alright, so I have full ammo. I'm gonna guess that... Ooh. Well, there's something to do here. I don't know what way to go. Is this something to do? Open door.
Come on, through here. We're almost at the...
Oh, this is the way to the
Miranda,
story.
but you were...
No, I wanted to... Ooh.
Dead?
What the hell are you doing?
My job. Wilson betrayed us all.
Okay.
If you say so. What's our next step?
I'm not about to
We get on the shuttle
egg
and go.
her on.
My boss wants to speak to you.
You mean the elusive man? I know you work for Cerberus.
Ah, Jacob. I should have known your
Jacob.
conscience would get the better of you.
Lying to the commander isn't the way to get her to join our cause.
I agree
Well,
with
since we're
that.
getting everything out in the open, is there anything else you want to ask before we go, Commander?
Other
What about
survivors.
the rest of the people on the station?
This is the evac area. If they're not here now, they're not coming.
Oh, some might have
Can't leave without
survived.
knowing for sure. We need to go back and look.
Don't you get it? The only one worth saving is you.
Well, it doesn't matter if
Everyone
I'm
else is
worth
expendable.
saving. No.
Right. You all knew the
No.
risks when we signed up. Without you, there's no point to any of this.
God, I'm such a Gryffindor. Anyway, I heard that. I remember hearing, like, not that J.K. Rowling is a good person, because she's not, but like the main difference between Gryffindor and Slytherin was that Gryffindor, if you ran into a burning building, you tried and save as many people as possible. With Slytherin, you would try to save yourself and then probably your family, your closest people. But I don't know. Destination.
Where are we going?
Another
Where are we
Cerberus
going?
facility. The elusive
Where are
man's
we
waiting for
going?
you there.
And if I don't come?
I'm not sure I trust you.
This is the only shuttle off the station. You want to stay and rot with the mechs? Be my guest.
Oh my gosh, she's so sassy. I love it. What about the
You're
Lazarus
the
Project?
Lazarus Project's director, aren't you?
That's right. I put 2 years of my life into this project. Into you.
Why?
What does Cerberus want from me?
Maybe you should ask the elusive man when you meet him. He poured virtually unlimited resources into Lazarus. Obviously, he has some kind of plan for you.
Pourquoi? Alright, anyway, let's go.
I've had enough of this station to last a lifetime.
Or 2, in your case.
Huh.
Come on.
Because I died. Well, I wanted to look at the thing because I thought the way I was going was progress, but I guess it wasn't. Usually secrets are behind you. No, well.
Before you meet with the
Dude,
elusive
look at my
man,
scars.
we
They're
need to ask a few
glowing.
questions to
If
evaluate
my
your
scars
condition.
glowed,
Come
oh.
on, Miranda, more tests? Shepherd took down those mechs without any trouble.
I think
That
I'd
has to be
almost
good enough.
purposely get
It's
them.
been 2 years since the attack. The elusive man needs to know that Shepherd's personality and
they
memories are
don't.
intact. Ask the question.
And also, they tend to hurt, so. 2 years?
Did you say 2 years? I've been gone that long?
Oh, wait, we knew this
2
already.
years and 12 days. And you were on an operating table for most of it.
The sooner we start, the sooner we can be done. Start with personal history.
Okay. Records show you were a spacer kid. Raised mostly on one ship or another.
Heck
You
yeah.
enlisted and won a medal fighting Batarians during the Skillian Blitz. Do you remember that?
No, because we didn't actually play that. That was just told to us. I had no
a lot
choice.
of lives depended on me holding that position. I did what I had to.
Hold the
However
line.
you want to put it, it was damn impressive. I had friends who were there. Satisfied, Miranda?
Almost. Let's try something more recent. Vermeer, where you destroyed Saren's cloning facility. You had to leave one of your squad behind to die in the blast.
Gunnery Chief Ashley Williams was killed in action. It was your call. Why did you leave her behind?
It's a
I
hard
left a friend
choice.
to die that day, and I didn't do it casually. But I had to save as many people as I could.
I gotta admit,
Ash gave her life for the rest of the team. Without her, I couldn't have stopped Saren. She died a hero.
I understand, Commander. And I wasn't judging
Hold
your
on.
decision. Everybody at Cerberus knows that cloning facility had to be destroyed.
There are other tests we really should run.
Come on, Miranda. Enough with the quizzes. The memories are there, and I can vouch for Shepherd's combat skills personally.
I suppose you're right. We'll have to hope the elusive man accepts our little field test as evidence enough.
I have to admit that once I started to actually get to talk to Ash, I did start to like her character a little bit, but I was having to make a choice.
Waiting for you in the other room.
I was having to make a choice between Caden and Ashley, and pretty much I was pursuing a romance with Caden, so therefore I saved Caden. Jacob.
Keep the elusive man waiting.
What about this stuff? I like I'm like ha 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 ha. Oh, I can move the camera. Oh, sweeto. I'm kind of happy with that actually. If I want to change it, I can change it later. What's this stuff? Nah. Whoa! No. That's cool. I like that. I think the closest one, there was a different one. This is kind of like what Dr. Chakwas uses. There was a different one on the, on console. There's a different one. What does it look like? Looks like that. That's what it is. That's the one that I usually go with. But this is awesome. I like that. Let's do that. I'm quite happy with that, actually. If I want to change it later, I can. Oh, sweet. It's like Tron. I bet that's where they got the idea from, Tron. I love that background. Oh, so good.
Commander Shephard.
Martin
Elusive man.
Sheen.
I thought we'd be meeting face to face.
Unnecessary precaution. Not unusual for people who know what you and I know.
Well, you don't know me. What do we know?
What exactly is it that you and I know?
Oh, my voice
That
is
our
even a
place
little bit
in the
altered.
universe is more fragile than we'd like to think. That one woman, one very specific woman, might be all that stands between humanity and the greatest threat
C'est
of
moi.
our existence.
Just say, c'est moi.
Good to see your memory's still intact. How are you feeling?
You're not my friend. I'm feeling that you're not my friend. Piss
you need
off.
to earn the right to ask me those kinds of questions.
Cerberus isn't as evil as you believe. You and I are on the same side. We just have different methods.
Cut to the chase. What are the Reapers doing that made you decide to bring me back?
We're at war. No one wants to admit it, but humanity is under attack. While you've been sleeping, entire colonies have been disappearing. Human colonies. We believe it's someone working for the Reapers, just as Saren and the Geth aided Sovereign. You've seen it yourself. You bested all of them. That's just one reason we chose
I
you.
wonder if someone made contacts that actually look like the Elusive Man's eyes. I 100% guarantee you those exist. They have to. I feel like they do. Why me?
You could have trained an entire army for what you spent to bring me back.
You're unique. Not just in ability or what you've experienced, but in what you represent.
Are you saying I
You stood for
represent
humanity in a key
humanity?
moment. You're more than a soldier. You're a symbol. And I don't know if the Reapers understand fear, but you killed one. They have to respect that.
So sort of like the Mockingjay and like the Hunger Games. I am a symbol. Maybe I
If what you
believe
say
you.
is true, if the Reapers are behind this, I'd consider helping you.
I'd be disappointed if you accepted any of this without seeing for yourself. I have a shuttle ready to take you to Freedom's Progress, the latest colony to be abducted. Miranda and Jacob will brief you.
Do I have a choice? Actually, let's say, what are you expecting?
What do you think I'll find there?
If
I want to
knew
know.
that, I wouldn't need to send you. Find any clues you
So
can.
you don't know.
Who's abducting the colonies? Do they have any connection to the Reapers? I brought you back. It's up to you to do the rest.
Okay. Cool. So, oh, very elusive. Cool. Alright, so let's do, excuse me. Upgrade your power points, powers with squad points. Click on a new power and then click purchase. Below your portrait is a summary of Paragon and Renegade points. With more points, you can unlock new conversations. So these are the Paragon points that I acquired in Mass Effect 1. They transferred over. So obviously, I had a complete bar in that game, and I only have half of the first bar in block, I guess you could say, in this bar. So quite a lot of progress to go. So this, I don't know if you can see it because my thing might be in the way. These are our powers, and you might be able to see it down here. Actually, no, you really can't. So just trust me by my word. There's columns now. So right here it says I have incendiary ammo, there's cryo ammo, there's charge, this one's pole, and this one's assault mastery. Basically there's different columns. So there's like a thing that says 1, 2, 3, and then 4. I have 4 squad points right now, but now in the first one you could have points and then you could just blah 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 put them in whatever you wanted. So let's just do this real quick. Okay, so now I spent 1 point in assault mastery, and now I have 3 points left. However, if I want to put them in, let's say, charge, I am left with 1 point left because it costs 2 points to upgrade to the second column, and so on and so forth. But I did unlock shockwave, which is what I'm going to do. So basically, it takes 2 points to upgrade to column 2, 3 points to upgrade to column 3, 4 points to go to 4. So now you kind of have to like save your points in a way, and you have to be really, really smart about it and really deliberate with where you want to put them, which isn't honestly a bad thing. I actually quite prefer it to actually, I don't know if I prefer, I don't know. I felt like I could be a little bit more laissez-faire with the first one's Freedom's Progress. Investigate the colony in my prologue. Investigate the colony. Okay, so basically these agree with each other, and I don't have any assignments yet. Cool. Let's look at the codex. Mark all is viewed. That's a lot.
The Asari were the first species
their
to
voice
discover
acted
the Citadel.
still.
When the Solarians
Yes.
arrived, it was the Asari who proposed the establishment of the Citadel Council to maintain peace throughout the galaxy.
Nice.
Since then, the Asari have served as the mediators and centrists of the Council. And all...
Yeah, because, well, that's actually kind of important because the Asari are the most peace forward group. So they prefer peace and diplomatic solutions over war. They'll still get into it if they need to, but they prefer talking their way out of it and finding equal and fair solutions before it gets to that point.
The elusive man is very impressed with you. I'm eager to see if you can live up to his expectations on this mission.
Just remember who's in charge. It's me. Actually, not. Thanks for
I
resurrecting
never got a
me.
chance to say how much I appreciated what the Lazarus Project did for me.
I just hope it was worth it. A lot of people lost their lives on that station.
Well, you could have saved them. I proposed that we did, and then you said I was the only one that's worth saving. So, who's really at fault?
We have to work together here. Your attitude isn't helping anything.
I have the utmost respect for your
Quit being a
abilities, Shephard.
bitch. No, I'm kidding.
It's your motivations that concern me. I believe in what Cerberus stands for. Only time will tell if you prove to be an asset or a liability to our cause.
Listen, Linda.
I'd like to know more about the Lazarus
I didn't want to
Project
ask
from the
that.
person in
I
charge.
wanted to
wasn't
say
in
the one
charge.
above it.
The elusive man was. If I was running the show, would have done a few things differently.
Like? Oh, like?
What would you have changed?
To start, I would have implanted you with some type of control chip. But the elusive man wouldn't allow it. He was afraid it might affect your personality, alter your character somehow. He wouldn't let us do anything that might limit your potential in any way.
Which is hot shit coming from Miranda, because we're gonna find out something about her family, and the reason of why she ran away was because of she felt like she was under control. So, well, I'm glad he was in charge.
I'd say I like the idea of being brought back to life with a control chip in my brain.
The elusive man is taking
like how the
an
mask
incredible
moves.
risk with you. I just hope his gamble pays
That's
off.
that's essentially like the Thorian and the Thorian creepers and whatnot, because you were free to live like your entire life, but as soon as you dissented from what the Thorian wanted, you were like essentially like thrown into pain. So I'm pretty okay with
It's obvious you're
moving
not
on.
interested in talking.
We've got an assignment. We can talk about it or we can do it.
Oh my good lord, girly! I keep running into stuff. Jacob, what's up?
I'm glad the elusive man convinced you to join us, Commander.
Well, the colonist needs my help.
I just want to find out what happened to those missing people. I still don't trust Cerberus.
Nor will I
Noted.
ever.
Do you trust me, Commander?
Yeah.
You're a good man, Jacob, but you might be working for the wrong people.
Maybe. But I thought the same when I was with the Alliance. That's why I'm here now.
Jacob and the
You
Alliance.
said you served in the Alliance.
5 years in total. Stationed all over the galaxy. Even spent a couple of years as a Corsair.
Corsair?
I've never heard of the Corsairs.
It was an Alliance initiative. They hired independent starship captains and used them for missions that fell outside official Alliance jurisdiction. Technically, we weren't part of the Alliance. If we ever got caught, they could disavow any knowledge of us. We were supposed to be free from restrictions and rules. But there was still enough red tape to sink a cruiser. I finally just gave up.
So that's kind of like the Alliance's version of a Spectre, is that you still had a little bit of rules to go by, but otherwise you were pretty much on your own. Why'd you join Cerberus?
Why did you join Cerberus?
I guess I just got tired of never making a difference. So much of what we did in the Alliance seemed pointless. I thought things would change after the attack on the Citadel. Humanity was finally invited to join the Council.
Right.
Nothing changed.
Right.
Politics, bureaucracy, same bullshit, different leaders. Cerberus is different. When colonies go missing, we don't commission a team to write a report to figure out what the hell to do about it. We just go and find out.
Lego.
That's all for now.
Yes, ma'am.
Cool. I guess we gotta go. Mission summary. Cool. Exit.
We should be there shortly, Shepherd. The elusive man put us under your command. Do you have any orders?
What is my authority?
Are you sure you'll be comfortable following my orders?
We didn't bring you back from the dead just to second guess you, Commander. If the elusive man says you're in charge, you're in charge.
Okay, someone can still be alive.
Our first priority is to look for survivors.
That's unlikely, Commander.
Don't
No one
be-
was left at the other colonies. They were completely deserted.
I don't care if
Nice
it's
to find
unlikely.
Anything
I
better than another
want you to
ghost.
try. Ah, my hair's in my eyes. Shepherd. Alrighty. Cool. Cerberus has provided additional weapons. Like what? Ooh. Okay, so I got a shotgun. I got a shuriken. Oh, it's my submachine gun. Ooh. I like that. Let's try that. Whoa.
Looks
Hello.
like everyone just got up and left right in the middle of dinner.
So I think we might finish up this mission, and then the couple cutscenes that are afterwards, and then I think we might call it good for a day. This is a really good introductory. Oh, it gave me stuff already. Cool. So do I just like? Nice. Nice. Alright, so that's good, because in the first one I couldn't figure out how to do that, even though I think it was like right in front of me the entire time. Well, this seems like a plan,
No
like
bodies,
a...
no structural damage, and no signs of battle.
Well, this seems like the perfect place for a battle. It's open and then there's barriers and whatnot. I don't like that at all. I don't know if I trust this. This is too open for me. I was right.
Strange.
Oh, my shuriken goes bam. So the incendiary ammo is insane and it's awesome.
Before they take out your shield.
Well, I'm really trying. I don't want to hurt the puppies. The puppies are death.
Backup systems including power.
Shouldn't have been hostile. Should have recognized us as human.
Someone reprogrammed them to attack on sight. We're not alone here.
Cool. Basically, the incendiary ammo in this game is insane. Because in Mass Effect 3, they fixed it to where, well, they say it's a fix, but I say it's a downfall. Because once it's on for Mass Effect 2, or I don't know if they fixed it in this game, once it's on in Mass Effect 2, it is on. And you never have to turn it off. So I just spam it. I keep it on the entire time. Ooh, what's this? Highlight individual nodes to find matching symbols. When you found 2 matching symbols, select them to complete the circuits. Complete all circuits before you run out of time. Oh, so this one's exactly the same as... Oh, I have to start the bypass. This one's exactly the same as the console version. Bop. Bop. Nice. Cool. And I got 2,000 credits. Sweet. That's also insane, is that if you do those, you get a frick ton. Oh, I didn't mean to move. I didn't mean to move. There we go. There we go. Great. See, there's credits just everywhere, so you get rich, like, super quick in this game. Like, ridiculously quick. Aquarians, hello?
Stop right there! Praza, you said you'd let me...
Tally!
Wait. Shephard?
That's
I'm not
me!
taking any chances with Cerberus operatives.
How can you tell with my mask on?
Down. Shephard?
My helmet, I mean.
Is that... You're alive?
It's me, Tally.
Cerberus rebuilt me, Tally. In return, they asked me to investigate these attacks on human colonies.
You pardon us for not taking you at your word, Cerberus.
We're well within our rights to investigate attacks
I'm
on a
gonna
human
cry.
colony.
I love
I'd
her.
like to know what the Quarians are doing here.
Weapons down, Praza. Whatever's going on here, I don't think we need another fight.
Absolutely, tell him.
One of our people was here on pilgrimage. His name was Vitor. We came to find him.
Why did he come here?
Isn't that a little strange? A Quarian visiting a remote human colony?
Quarians can choose where they go on pilgrimage. Vitor liked the idea of helping a small settlement. He was always nervous in crowds.
Oh, Corian with social anxiety.
He was unstable. Combine that with damage to his suit CO2 scrubbers and an infection from an open-air exposure, and he's likely delirious.
When he saw us landing, he hid in a warehouse on the far side of town. We suspect he also programmed the mechs to attack anything that moved.
So we need to team up.
Vitor's the only one who can tell us what happened here. We should work together to find him.
Good idea. You'll need 2 teams to get past the drones anyway.
Now we're working with Cerberus?
No, you're working
No,
with
Praza,
me.
You're working for me. If you can't follow orders, go wait on the ship.
Okay, you're working with
Head for the
Tally.
warehouse through the center of the colony. We'll circle around the far side and draw off some of the drones to clear you a path.
Sounds like a plan.
Make sure to keep in radio contact.
Will do. Good luck, Shepherd. See you on the far side.
See you on the other side of the moon. That's not how it goes at all. Cool. So let's get going.
Be careful, Shepherd. There's a squad of security drones up ahead.
Thanks for the warning. We'll take care of them.
We've been spotted.
Oh, hello. Oh my gosh. I didn't even see them at first. Alright, so let's start a bypass again. Ah. Where could they be? Oh, my mouse is going a little too fast, actually. Which is an odd problem to run into. Usually it's a bit on the laggy side. I don't know. I'll have to mess around with it, but I'll mess around with it later.
Overload on him.
Overload on who? Oh, ha 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 ha. That would be what you're talking about. Ow! Ow! Hold on! That's a little unfair, don't you think? Ow! Dear Lord!
Target down!
Oh, my health. Owie.
Got him. Dropped him.
Yes!
Owie. Okay, alright. Can you use overload again? It seems like you can.
Enemy down.
Cool.
Here we go.
That hurt my ego a little bit.
Praza and his squad rushed on ahead. I told them to wait, but they wouldn't listen. They want to find Vitor and take him away before you get here.
We should have expected this.
Come on. We can still catch them.
Well. Oh, okay. I see it's right there. Got it. And on console, all you had to do is click in the right stick, I believe. Either that or the left stick, and it'd go ding, ding, ding. Alright, now this I don't trust at all. Oh, I was right not to trust it. Oh, that's gonna hit me.
Nice. Enemy down.
Good lord, how many are there? There's a lot. So let's try and grab you out of the air. Whoa. Cool. Alright.
Hurry, Shepherd. We are inside the loading docks. Vitor reprogrammed the heavy mech. It's tearing Plaza's squad apart.
They did want to get to Vito first.
Get your squad into cover and I'll open the loading bay doors.
We'll take cover by the doors. Shepherd, you take point.
Okay, so Q, E,
going to cover.
Bam.
Sure thing.
To send your henchmen. Okay. So these things are a little annoying to take down. Oh! Oh! Oh my god!
That mech's got heavy armor plating. Those Quarians never stood a chance.
No.
This is gonna be one tough son of a bitch to take down.
They are a little annoying at the beginning of the... It's a bit annoying to take down at the beginning. Ugh. Can I? I'm not gonna charge that. I can use warp. Can you do anything? No. Alright. Almost. Jacob, no! Okay, there we go.
Watch out!
Okay. So that should be good. I remember that being a lot more difficult at the beginning. So let's bypass. Oh, there's ones for 3,000. Oh, that's the time. Shoot. I think this is right here. Nice. Okay. So the bypass stuff is where I think I sort of shine, in my opinion. I, for some reason, am pretty good at like memory games. I'm pretty good at memory games. Maybe I'm not like perfect at them. Obviously, I have some issues with them. Ooh, a medkit. I will take it because it's actually money. Whoa. Okay, that seems like progress. I don't want to make progress just yet. I want to look at this. No!
Monsters coming back. Mechs will protect. Safe from swarms. Have to hide. No monsters. No swarms. No.
Vitor?
No, Vitor. Not here. Swarms can't find. Monsters coming. Have to hide.
Nobody's gonna hurt
He's talking
you
about
anymore.
swarms a lot.
I don't think he can hear you, Commander.
I'm calling Tally. Probably.
Have to hide. Mechs.
Ooh, right. Oh, I right mouse button to perform a paragon action. So those happen very, very quickly. They're kind of like QTEs.
Human.
QTEs.
Where did you hide?
They last for not a long time.
Who didn't find us?
The monsters. The swarms. They took everyone.
We weren't here.
We're not survivors, Vitor. We just got here.
You don't know. You didn't see. But I see everything.
Looks like security footage. He must have pieced it together manually.
What the hell is that?
My god. I think it's a collector.
So, it's a collector.
Is that some kind of alien?
They're a species from somewhere beyond the Omega-4 relay. Only a few people have ever seen one in person.
They usually work through intermediaries, like slavers or hired mercenaries. If they're involved with the Reapers somehow, it could explain what happened to the colonies.
Whoa.
The Collectors have advanced technology.
Wow.
They can have a weapon that disables an entire settlement at once.
The Seeker swarms. No one can hide. The Seekers find you.
I think they held on that
freeze
sentence
you,
for a little too
then
long.
the monsters take you away.
How'd you escape?
Why didn't the Collectors take you?
Swarms didn't find me. Monsters didn't know I was here.
The Collectors aren't known for being careless. Maybe his enviro suit kept him from showing up on their sensors.
Maybe.
Or they were using technology specifically designed to detect humans. Only human colonies have been hit.
True. True. I'm gonna have him go on.
What happened next?
The monsters took the people onto the ship, and then they left. The ship flew away. But they'll be back for me. No one escapes.
I think that's probably all we're getting out of him, Commander.
Yeah, it seems like it. Thank you.
We appreciate what you told us. You were very helpful.
I studied them. The monsters. The swarms. I recorded them with my Omni tool. Lots of readings. Electromagnetic. Dark energy.
We need to get this data to the elusive man. Grab the Quarian and call the shuttle to come pick us up.
No.
What? Vitor is injured. He needs treatment, not an interrogation.
We won't hurt him. We just need to see if he knows anything else. He'll be returned unharmed.
Your people tried to betray us once already. If we give him to you, we'll never get the intel we need.
Praza was an idiot, and he and his men paid for it. You're welcome to take Vitor's Omnitool data, but please, just let me take him.
You should join us, Tally.
You don't have to take Vitor and go. We could work together, just like old times.
I'm still trying to accept that you're even alive.
Fair.
And you're with Cerberus.
Fair.
I've got responsibilities now. I've got a mission of my own. I can't walk away from that. Not even for you.
Ow. Peter goes to Tally.
He's traumatized and he needs medical care.
Yep.
Tally will give us the Omnitool data and take him to the flotilla.
Understood, Commander.
Thank you, Shepherd. I'm glad you're still the one giving the orders.
Heck yeah, I am.
Good luck out there. If I find anything that can help you, I'll let you know.
We're ready for pickup.
Daunting, for sure.
Shephard, good work on Freedom's progress.
Thanks.
The Quarians forwarded their findings from Vitor's debriefing. No new data, but it's a surprising olive branch given our history. You and I have different methods, but I can't argue with your results.
Well, having friends pays off. You should try it sometime.
You ever think about playing nice once in a while?
Diplomacy is great when it works, but difficult when everyone already perceives you as a threat. But more
Well,
importantly,
maybe you shouldn't have considered
you
yourself a
confirm
threat.
the Collectors are behind the abductions.
So you knew. You said that you didn't know what was going on there. You threw me in there because you said you didn't know. And then now you're just like, oh, you confirmed the Collectors are behind the abduction, so you knew.
Why do I get the feeling you knew about them already?
I had my suspicions, but I needed proof. The Collectors are enigmatic at best. They periodically travel to the Terminus systems, looking to gather seemingly unimportant items or specimens, usually in exchange for their technology. When their transactions are complete, they disappear as quickly as they arrived, back beyond the unmapped Omega-4 relay. Until now, we've had no evidence of direct aggression by the Collectors.
So what's the Omega-4 relay?
Why is the Omega-4 relay unmapped? What do we know about it?
Only that no ship passing through it has ever returned. Our best guess is that the relay reacts differently to Collector vessels, allowing them safe passage. If they can manipulate relays, that's just further evidence of the connection with the Reapers.
True. So what about the interest in humans? Do you have any hypotheses?
Any ideas on why they've shifted their focus to humans?
If they're agents for the Reapers, it could be any number of reasons. Obviously, humanity played a huge role in Sovereign's destruction. That might have been enough to draw their attention.
True.
What really concerns me is why they bother abducting the colonists. Once the humans are paralyzed, why not just kill them?
Transactions.
What are the collectors getting from these deals?
The collectors aren't very forthcoming about their motives.
Of
Generally,
course
they
not.
seek out species with rare genetic mutations or abnormalities. They pay slavers and merc groups exorbitant sums to obtain these specimens, and then they leave. But they've never targeted a single species before, and the previous sample sizes were in the dozens, not the tens of thousands.
So what aren't you telling me?
You're holding something back. How do you know the Reapers are involved?
The patterns are there, buried in the data. The Council and the Alliance want to believe the Reaper threat died with Sovereign. You and I know better. I won't wait until the Reapers are on the march. We need to take the fight to them.
Well, I cannot do it alone.
If this is a war, I'll need an army, or a really good team.
I've already compiled a list of soldiers, scientists, and mercenaries. You'll get dossiers on the best of them. Finding them and convincing them to work with you could be challenging, but you're a natural leader. I'll continue to track the collectors. When they make their next appearance, I'll notify you and your team. Be ready.
Well, I had a good team. Actually, I'm a Spectre.
I'm still a Spectre. Maybe I can get the Council to help us out.
If you think you can convince them, by all means. Just remember, you've been gone a long time.
True.
Things have changed.
Yes, I have. And I think the Citadel, if I remember right, was pretty much destroyed, so the Citadel probably... Well, it won't look the same. I remember the Mass Effect 2 Citadel is different.
Keep
for
your
sure.
list. I want people I trust. The ones who helped me stop Saren and the Geth.
That was 2 years ago, Commander. Most of them have moved on, or their allegiances have changed.
What about Caden?
Where's Caden Alenko?
He's still with the Alliance. Promoted, I believe. His file is surprisingly well classified.
Weird.
Where's Erdnot Rex?
He returned to Chichanka, and he hasn't gone off
Krogan
world in over
homeworld.
a year. He's trying to unite the Krogan clans.
Alright, what about Tally? We
What
just
about
saw her.
Tally? She already helped us on Freedom's Progress.
That was unexpected. I need more intel before I'll commit to that.
Garrus.
Where's Garrus Vicarian?
The Turian disappeared a few months after you were declared dead. Even we haven't been able to locate him.
Dang. Alright, what about Liara?
Where's Liara Tisoni?
She's on Ilium. My sources say that she's working for the Shadow Broker. If so, she can't be trusted.
Oh, yes, she can. That's exactly why I trust her.
Okay, I get it. They're not available.
You're a leader, Shepherd. You'll get who you need.
We'll be ready.
You worry about the collectors. I'll make sure my team's ready.
Good. 2 things before you go. First, head to Omega and find Morden Solus. He's a brilliant Solarian scientist.
Absolutely.
Our intelligence
love
suggests
Morden.
he may know how to counteract the Collector's paralyzing Seeker swarms.
And the second thing?
Sounds good. And what else?
I found a pilot I think you might like. I hear he's one of the best. Someone you can trust.
Seth Green!
Hey, Commander. Just like old times, huh?
I can't believe it's you, Joker.
Look who's talking. I saw you get spaced.
Got lucky, with a lot of strings attached. How'd you get here?
It all fell apart without you, Commander. Everything you stirred up, the Council just wanted it gone. The team was broken up, record sealed, and I was grounded.
I wish my helmet didn't
The
show
Alliance
up in
took
like
away the one
cutscenes
thing
like
that
this. I
mattered
think
to
there's
me.
a
Hell
setting
yeah,
to
I
turn
could've
that
said
off.
You really trust the elusive man?
Well, I don't trust anyone who makes more than I do. But they aren't all bad.
Facts.
Saved your life. Let me fly. And there's this. They only told me last night.
Ooh. Pretty. Oh yes. Oh yes. Music.
It's good to be home, huh, Commander?
Ugh.
I guess we'll have to give her a name.
Oh, it's so pretty. Normandy. Oh, she's so pretty. Yeah. What a good start. What a great start. Absolutely. So the cool thing, I don't know if they're gonna throw me onto the ship. They are. Oh, the getup. Yes. I do want to talk to people real quick, get a feel for the ship, show you something pretty neato. And then I think it's about 5:30, which means I probably don't have enough time to start a new mission yet. And I don't want to like do something to like. I don't want to start a mission and then have to end it in the middle of it. So I think.
Welcome aboard the new Normandy, Commander.
Thank you, Jacob. I think we'll take a tour, talk to people, and we'll call it good for the day.
I'd strongly recommend starting by acquiring Morden Solus, the Solarian professor on Omega.
That will be our next
use
stream.
Some type of advanced technology to immobilize their victims. We'll need him to develop a countermeasure to protect us.
That's a good point.
And without that countermeasure, we'll be helpless if we ever run into the collectors.
Absolutely.
Acquiring Professor Solus seems like the most logical place to start.
Who are you?
I am the Normandy's artificial intelligence. The crew like to refer to me as Edie.
Edie. The Joker won't like
aren't
that.
happy when someone takes control of a ship away from them. Especially Joker.
I do not helm the ship. Mr. Moreau's talents will not go to waste. During combat, I operate the electronic warfare and cyber warfare suites. Beyond that, I cannot interface with the ship's systems. I observe and offer analysis and advice. Nothing more.
Anyone else I should meet?
I'm guessing it takes more than just the three of us plus Joker to fly this ship.
The Normandy has a full crew. They're at their stations awaiting your orders.
Final preparations for takeoff are complete, Commander. When you're ready to go, just pick a destination from the galaxy map and the CIC and I'll plot a course.
Jacob and I should return to our posts. Come find us if you have any questions.
Alright. Cool. So this is the galaxy map. Pretty much we know what that's about. Our private terminals. Cool. That's next to the thing. Ooh, armories. I don't remember exactly where that's at. I'm sure we'll find it. The elevator. There's actually an elevator now. Well, there's an elevator in the first one. But this one is great. Okay, captain's quarters. That's what I wanted to talk about, is that I finally actually have like my own room. Tech lab. So that's going to be kind of important because this is where Morden's going to spend all of his time in the off missions. He's going to be in the tech lab. Oh, the armory's right here. Alright, so this is...
Aboard, Commander.
Hello, this is
I'm
Kelly.
Chambers. I've been assigned as your administrative assistant.
I almost said Kate. I
I'll
knew it
manage
was a
your
K
messages
name.
And help you monitor the crew. And I must say, it's such an honor to work under you, Commander Shephard.
So pleasure's mine.
I'm glad to have you on the team, Ms. Chambers.
Please, call me Kelly.
So the cool thing about the human Chambers thing is that as soon as you say sure...
Okay, Kelly?
Anything else?
How's the crew?
Is there anything I should know?
You have unread messages at your private terminal. Joker would like to speak to you on the bridge. Anything else, Commander?
What's up?
Do you have a moment to talk?
I always have time for you, Commander.
She's actually romanceable, if I remember right.
What are your responsibilities?
I'll keep you notified of any messages or appointments you might have. If any of the crew has important business to discuss, I'll make sure you know.
Is that all?
Isn't that the type of task better suited for a VI?
Yes, but
she's like a
being your
secretary,
yeoman
but like
is just
better.
my official role.
Yeoman.
Unofficially, I observe the crew. Everyone knows how risky our mission is. Many of us may not be coming back. That's a lot of pressure. I have a degree in psychology. I'm good at sensing when people are overly taxed.
You're a counselor.
You make sure the crew's mental health is sound.
Yes. I look for warning signs. I listen. It's not a full-time job, and it's most effective when done informally.
Good you're here.
We're lucky to have someone with your skills, Kelly.
Thank you, Shephard. What else would you like to know?
We can ask her this stuff later, I believe, so...
I better go.
Okay. Maybe we'll talk later.
Kelly. It changes from Yeoman Chambers, and as soon as you say, sure, I'll call you Kelly, every time you talk to her, it says Kelly, which is pretty cool. So let's check our private terminal. So we have a team status right here, and these are the dossiers that we have. So these are the people that we should be getting. So dossier, the Warlord, Dr. O'Keir, or this one, which is the Archangel, or this one, that's the Professor. So basically these ones are the ones that are golden. Ooh, Kasumi. Oh, maybe I'm wrong. Because Kasumi is a DLC character, if I remember right. This is a DLC character. This is a DLC, I believe. I don't. Excuse me. Oh, excuse me, I'm wrong. Massini, let me use some hand sanitizer real quick. Zaid is also a DLC character. Quite new to me is that I've never played the DLCs in Mass Effect 2. And I've played like a fair, like maybe 1 or 2 in Mass Effect 3. So while I do know the general story of Mass Effect 2 and then Mass Effect 3 and just the Mass Effect trilogy in general, I have not played the DLC, and that's why I was so excited for Mass Effect the Legendary Edition, is because they finally have all the DLCs in here, well, bar for one. That's because the if I remember reading it right, the files were encrypted, and then because it was a third party source, so BioWare tried going to that third party and seeing if they could get the file from them so they could re-get the file from them so they could put it back in, but their file was also encrypted, so they couldn't get it back. So every DLC, bar for one, is in this game. So these are a bunch of financial services. From deceased to alive. After deducting modest administration fees for closing your file, the subsequent change of status and the reactivation of your account will have a remaining balance of 100,000 credits. We thank you for banking with Ascension Financial Services. We look forward to working with you. Are you protecting your greatest assets? That's funny. I'm alive again and I have to start paying taxes. So let us talk to Joker. Oh, I think actually, if I remember right, there isn't a fatigue bar anymore. Oh, hello, Edie. Joker, what's up?
Can you believe this, Commander? It's my baby. Better than new. It fits me like a glove. And leather seats. Military may set the hardware standard, but on a first-gen frigate, they could care less if the seats breathe. Civilian sector comfort by design.
The reproduction is not intended to be perfect, Mr. Moreau. Seamless improvements were made.
And there's the downside. I liked the Normandy when she was beautiful and quiet. Now she's got this thing I don't want to talk about. It's like ship cancer.
Oh my gosh. The ship is just a copy. It's not the same, but
It's
it
not
is
the same, Joker.
nice.
There's nothing here that was even part of the real Normandy.
There's us. I have to take what I can get. The last 2 years sucked.
True.
You'll see. Even if an AI is spying on us, no way they'll invest this much just to screw us over. It'll be better than the old days.
I hope so. I died.
Yeah, you were such a downer.
Okay. Edie, what's up?
Yes, Shephard.
I want to know more about you.
Do you have a specific inquiry?
What about your name?
Why are you named Edie?
EDI is the phonetic pronunciation of EDI. That is an acronym for Enhanced Defense Intelligence.
What's your job?
What do you do aboard the ship?
I operate the ship's electronic and cyber warfare suites in combat. My reaction time is much faster than any organic. I collate the records of shipboard monitoring devices for the Elusive Man. I serve additional functions which are restricted at this time.
Additional functions?
Restricted functions? Like what?
I do not know. Some of my databases are sealed, some of my hardware is kept offline. I assume that when certain unknown conditions are met, those functions will be released to me.
What?
Cyber warfare means things like viruses, right?
In close-range ship-to-ship combat, I can sometimes break through the firewalls of an enemy's internal wireless network. Once I seize control of their systems, I can turn off gravity or air. I can disable weapons,
Gravity
guidance,
or
shields,
air? Dear
or I can
Lord.
put their fusion plant in meltdown. On the defense, I manage Normandy's own suite of jammers, decoys, and internal firewalls.
That's impressive.
Sounds incredibly useful.
Why isn't there someone like that on every warship?
An organic operator cannot react quickly enough to changing circumstances or perform the necessary multitasking. This is a role that can only be filled by an artificial intelligence. Unfortunately, we are suspect.
We are
Well,
sus.
might have something to do with how an AI almost destroyed galactic civilization, just putting it out there.
No, he's got a point. No, he's got a point.
That's all for now.
Logging you out, Shepherd.
So, that specific, some of my hardware is not released to me. What we did on Mass Effect 1 is that we went to the lunar base.
Check is clean.
Thank you, Joker. We went to the lunar base and we shut down a rogue VI AI sort of thing. I can't get in there yet. Okay, so that door is red because I don't have Morden yet, so I can't get in. Let's go upstairs. Yes? No, we can talk to Jacob real quick, right? Yeah, we can talk to Jacob. Oh, wrong button. But anyway, we went and we shut down a rogue. Is this that arc vault? Yeah, it is. We went and we shut down a rogue VI AI sort of thing. I think it was VI. So, no, AI. Yes, AI. One of the two. What that rogue AI was, at least it's implied, was EDI. And the reason that a lot of the hardware and whatnot isn't shown to us or her yet is that because we don't want it to do it again. So basically, I don't know exactly what the ins and outs of it are yet because I haven't figured out how to find it out. But I'm sure if we talk to Edie and whatnot, eventually it will come out and we'll find out what happened.
Commander, there hasn't been time to really settle in and take stock. I want to say that working with you is a great opportunity to do something that matters. It's a privilege to serve on the Normandy, Commander.
It is a privilege. It's a risky assignment, though.
You may change your tune if we end up like the original Normandy.
Maybe. As long as the elusive man walks his talk. And you do the same, I'll do my best to make sure we succeed. That's been the condition for my service so far. I have issues with certain actions Cerberus has taken in the past.
So, you work for Cerberus, but you have issues with how Cerberus has acted in the past? Like what?
What has Cerberus done to make you nervous?
A lot. They've been called terrorists, and with good reason. Doubt you can find a more checkered past. But if the collector threat is real, and we do something about it, Cerberus will be remembered differently. Or we'll all be tried and executed. Can't count on people thinking about it as hard as I have.
True.
I look forward to working with you, Mr. Taylor.
Likewise, Commander. Let me know if you need anything.
Nice. Miranda's in here. Who else is here? So let's go talk to Miranda real quick. Oh, crew quarters. Hey.
Oh, she's a cutie. How old?
She'll be a year old next month.
Oh, you'll miss her first birthday.
Oh, that's sad.
Well, my family lives in New Canton.
Oh, that colony's on the edge of the frontier. Could be vulnerable to collector attack, couldn't it?
Exactly. It's most important that she have a first birthday. That's why I'm here.
That's kind of sad. I never really thought about that. Women's restroom. Cool. Can I go in the men's restroom? Ha 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 ha. I can.
Shepherd, the women's restroom is on the starboard side of the ship.
Oh, shoot.
Chef surprise again.
Oh, this is kind of a side quest that I can pick up.
Sorry, Princess. Filet mignon and caviar coming right up. Let me just get out my doilies.
Real nice, Mr. Gardner.
So this is
Commander
quarter
Shephard,
of
the hero of the Citadel. You did humanity proud that day. As Sergeant Rupert Gardner here. How can I be of service?
Do you need anything?
You have everything you need?
I make do. But have you ever tried to prepare a decent meal with military provisions? I'm good, but I'm no miracle worker.
Fair.
Taking down the collectors is going to be rough business. The crew deserves a few fine meals before they throw themselves into the fire.
How can I help?
What do you need?
If I had some quality ingredients... Oh, shit. You've got more to worry about than grocery shopping on the Citadel.
No, but I
Forget
want to.
mentioned it.
Give me the list.
If I head that way, I'll keep an eye out.
Much appreciated. Most of this list is probably standard fare for those namby-pambies on the Citadel. Anything else you'd like to
Oh,
talk
the lighting
about?
changed. No.
I won't take any more of your time.
Back to work.
Alright, let's talk to Miranda. Hey girlie, what's
Commander,
up?
What can I do for you?
Can we
Do
talk?
you have a minute, Miranda?
No doubt you've got a lot of questions. Cerberus isn't as evil as most people believe. If I can help allay any of your concerns, I'd be happy to
Allay.
do so.
I like that word.
So, what would you like to know?
Actually, I don't care about that. I want to know
Tell me
about you.
yourself, Miranda.
Oh, I guess that's fair. I've spent the last 2 years learning everything there is to know about you. Well, you should probably know that I've had extensive genetic modification. Not my decision, but I make the most of it. It's one of the reasons the elusive man handpicked me. I'm very good at just about anything I choose to do.
You're genetically
What level
modified.
of genetic modification are we talking about?
That's very thorough. Physically, I'm superior in many ways. I heal quickly, and I'll likely live half again as long as the average human.
Which is already
My
150
abilities
years,
are also
apparently.
very advanced. For a human. Add to that some of the best training and education money can buy, and, well, it's pretty impressive, really.
You're cocky.
You certainly don't lack for confidence.
It's just a fact. My reflexes, my strength, even my looks, they're all designed to give me an edge. No point in hiding from it. It's the reason I'm trusted to oversee the most dangerous, risky, and technically demanding
She's got a point.
operations Cerberus undertakes. And it's why I was assigned to you. It's my job to make sure you succeed, Shephard.
Thanks for the information, Miranda. I'll talk to you later.
I like her.
Of course, Commander.
I
Whatever
like
you
Miranda.
need.
She's so cocky, but I like that about her. And also, she really warms up to you. Like, at first, she's all like, oh, I would have controlled you, blah, 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 blah. But eventually, if you're nice to her, she'll get to a point where she's just like, yeah, I'm glad I didn't. I'm sorry I was being a dick.
Commander Shephard, I watched the Normandy crumble with you on board. It's good to see you alive.
Why are you here?
You're serving on a Cerberus vessel now?
Surprising.
Him in the
Even to
background.
me. Yet, here I am. The kind of trauma you endured would have changed most people. But not you, I see. Welcome back, Shephard.
Do you need anything?
Do you have everything you need?
I believe so. This medical bay seems very much like the sick bay on the original Normandy. Only thing missing are my private reserves. I even had a bottle of Ceres Ice brandy that I was saving for a special occasion.
I'll get you another.
Keep an eye out for a replacement bottle.
Oh, you needn't. It's expensive, and we have much larger concerns ahead.
No, I don't care.
I'll see you later, Doctor.
Commander.
Love her. Love her. She's my mom. And I can't get in there yet either. Darn it. I believe there's one more thing that we can do in terms of side quests and getting those. So we will go down here. And I think it's like drive cores or something. Actually, if I remember right, there should be. Maybe? Potentially? Or if it's at Mass Effect 3 that I'm remembering. It is Mass Effect 3 that I'm remembering. There's these little collectible things. They're called, well, they're model ships. And they're really, really cool because they actually get displayed in your captain's quarters. But I will show you that in a second. What's up? Daniels.
You came all the way down here to see us?
Heck yeah, I did.
You're speaking to our commanding officer.
Hello.
I'm touring the ship, getting to know my crew.
I'm Engineer Ken Donnelly, handling the power control systems. This is Gabby.
That's Engineer Gabriella Daniels, actually. I'm responsible for the propulsion systems.
What can we do for you, Commander?
Do you need anything?
Are you set up okay down here?
We can't complain. I just wish it didn't take so long to calibrate the FBA arrays.
Kenneth, you're complaining.
What kind of problems are you having?
When they upgraded the Normandy design, they got a bit sloppy with the FBA couplings.
Couplings, that's what we need to look at.
But there's an array of attenuators in the primary power transfer system that channels the field bleed.
Kenneth, you're boring the commander with tech. In short, if we had T6 FBA couplings installed, it'd save us a lot of maintenance time each day.
So why don't you have
Why
them?
isn't something like that already installed?
It's probably just a design oversight. Efficiency isn't affected. It's a maintenance issue.
Also, the T6 model can be hard to find. Nash and Stellar Dynamics discontinued them.
We could probably find used ones in the Omega markets, but we have no time for shore leave.
Okay.
Carry on.
Carry on.
Will do, Commander.
So I will find those. So to this.
I'm amazed Shephard came down to see us.
Oh, cute. Basically, the couplings are available on Omega, and I do want to show you this. Couplings are available on Omega, and then the Ceres Ice Brandy and the food supply is available on the Citadel. little cool thing is Caden. Wow. Wall of trophies. So these are all of my achievements that I've already gotten. So I've gotten save your crew from an overwhelming attack. I've gotten return to active duty. And these are just all the stuff that I need to get. Yeah, kill 250 enemies. That's when I die 250 times. Cool. And anyway, this is where our ships can be placed. We can actually get fish, which is awesome. More customizable gear. Let's pick a song. No. I actually quite like that. I like that. But it's just kind of ambient music. It's great. So actually, with that being said, what time is it? It's about time to end. And then we are going to be ending the stream. Boom, 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 boom. Alright, so that is... Whoa. That is the end of the stream. So I thank you guys for joining along with me. And if you're watching the VODs, thank you for watching the VODs. If you're watching on my YouTube channel, thank you for watching on the YouTube channel. I very, very, very much appreciate it. At the time of filming this, at the time of streaming this, episode 7 of Mass Effect 1 should be live. I don't know. We'll find out. Maybe I have to upload it again, and maybe it'll be a little bit late, but that's okay. So, yeah, I don't think anybody I know is online, so it doesn't look like I can do a raid right now. But I just thank you guys for coming along with me. It means so much, you have no idea. Anyway, that's all I have. And the next stream is going to be on Thursday at noon. And I believe it's probably going to go until 3. We're going to be picking up Morn and Solus and maybe doing a little bit of some Citadel side quests and whatnot. So, yeah, that's about it. Thank you for joining. Have a great day. Goodbye.